U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Mostert. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to Brandon.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
On 1st down, they'll go with Mostert again. Stops short of the 25, and that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Complete to Brandon Cooks.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. Mostert out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there, and a first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
32.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
24-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's doing now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And now he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Number 1, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
It's 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Landon Collins on the coverage.
Tampa Bay. A big play there. 94 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. It wasn't his fault, but Listen, there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. A quick toss out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He may try and run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21. Vikings.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Ooh, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Buccaneers 28, Vikings 14.
Mostert out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Vikings 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play or something.
There he goes, left side. The 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Buccaneers 35. Vikings 21.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 9 now. A short throw caught by Andrews. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And now nothing but green ahead of
to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Buccaneers 42, Vikings 21.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and
a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, nice move. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Spinning away. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
27-yard line.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the 1st half. They've extended their lead so far here in the 2nd half. Oh, they're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84, and on the board Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Tampa Bay.
Here's Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
So the Sports. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
It's a turnover on down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 27. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It runs it.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Vikings.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Raider on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
5-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. His throw caught, right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Here's Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Again, they'll run with Mostert. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
On the deep ball. It's now fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They run the counter now on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.